So what should one's stock bias be, or should you not be trading individual stocks?
So you can trade individual stocks. Like for example, there are some stocks which would be beneficiary of the trends. Crude, for example, is falling down.
Yeah.
Asian Paints is something which I would recommend at current levels. So stock has been doing reasonably well over the last few days and over the last few weeks. So across the 2400 mark yesterday. So would look out for a fresh target of 2500 for Asian Paints. Stop loss now could be trailed to 2350. Glaxo is something which has also looked very attractive on the pharma pack, and the stock apparently has been doing reasonably well over the last 6 months, recovered more than 20-25%. So would look out for a short-term target on the upside closer to 2800, stop loss at 2680.
Right. And Aditya, what are your stock strategies this morning?
My stock picks are from consumption and FMCG pack only. I think this sector has been one of the great outperformers, although there has been great volatility in the market, but this sector is consistently advancing, and this sector was the one which declined the most and was the first sector to fall, and now this one is the first sector to rise. So my first pick is Godrej CP Consumer Products. This is a buy at 1200. Stop loss is 1160 and target is 1240. Second one is also from FMCG pack Marico. This stock is seeing consistent good volumes, and the price action is pretty encouraging. So this is a buy at 679. Stop loss is 665 and target is 720.
Now I've got TCS on my radar this morning. Why? Because numbers are coming tomorrow. But the timing of TCS numbers is such that there is going to be hardly any large clarity which they would come out with. Why? Because A, they don't give a forward guidance. B, markets know that on one side there is AI which is affecting them, and on the other side there is going to be tariff uncertainty. So it's the worst kind of a scenario for any IT company to come and talk about what the way forward is. So I don't expect any fireworks, because whatever numbers they would be providing, those numbers do not hold true because of the tariff impact which will start coming in coming quarters. So for a sector where struggle has been there because of structural factors, now the challenge really would be the future business, how it will get affected, and it will get affected. I mean, do they see growth in FY25? Do they see a flat, base in FY25? Having said that, the stock has corrected. So, if they are able to convince the market that order cancellations are not happening, deal cancellations are not happening, then maybe the fall or the stock drop is not going to be there. But think about it, Aisha. I mean, imagine if you have to analyze the numbers. You come out and say, they would say, we don't know because our clients don't know what is happening. And when we don't know happens, markets would say that, okay, let's buy stocks where we know what is happening.
We don't want to know what's happening
exactly.
For a while.
Because whatever they will come and say for Q4, it's just not relevant. It's like, world, historians, they divide world in AC, BC. We divided the world with pre-COVID, post-COVID. Now there's another division, pre-tariff, post-tariff.
Pre-Trump, post-Trump.
Pre-Trump, post-Trump, right? Now the point is that when you divide the word pre-Trump and post-Trump, in that decision making will get delayed. Government spending will get delayed. BFSI, you don't know what compromises would be done. So I don't expect any linear commentary, maybe a big picture assessment that we are relevant, we are important, IT is going to be relevant in whatever happens. But beyond that, to imagine anything concrete, I think is a bit harsh.
Yeah,
no
they're
numeric
not in a
guidance.
position to say anything. Let's be fair.
Yeah, and you got to be fair there.
Yeah.
The stock has fallen. But if they don't say anything scary like, oh, we'll have no growth types, then I think the stock will not fall more. Because the carnage in the stock is what, 35%?
Yeah, I've not seen that, but yeah, it should be 30% plus.
Just check, kariye.
Yeah. Yeah, almost from 39. Yeah, 30%, 35%.
Yeah, 30% means the stock is in a bear market. I mean, they will still generate cash. They will still do a buyback. So the backstop is there, because these are business will slow down, but the balance sheet will not slow down, because balance sheet has cash. They are still a high, fantastic return on equity business, and rupee will remain weak with what is happening. So whatever they will do, there are levers which are at play. But in the near term, you'll have to just wade this kind of an uncertainty. See, IT ka lottery kab laga tha? When digitization started, post-COVID, everybody started working from home. So that factor really rechecked the IT stocks into a different orbit. I don't see that scenario getting played out.